You can't defeat me.
No, I know. But he can.
Let him go, you filth.
Hello everyone, Skippy here, and welcome to One Piece episode 1021, directed by Masahiro Hosoda and supervised by Shuichi Ito. While I'm not going to expect too much despite enjoying the last few of Hosoda's episodes, the little interesting bit of deviation from the manga in form of revealing Hybrid Kaido a bit early piques my interest in regards to how this episode will all around turn out when paired with the surrounding manga content, and especially when it at the very least has a competent supervisor on board with Shuichi Ito. So will episode 1021 follow up the past few weeks with more engaging Onigashima expansion? Let's head on back and find out. This episode covers the remainder of chapter 1005 and the first 6 pages of chapter 1006. And surprisingly, while it jumps around a lot between these different scenes, it's appreciated very much that they decide to not prolong certain plot points for too long by covering them in multiple episodes rather than just one, and it helps the pacing come off as really smooth along with the added in anime filler like the carrot fight and original Hybrid Kaido reveal. That might reveal the form itself earlier than the manga did, but still gets that main feeling and tone that it's supposed to have down all the same. Add that all up with a lot of really nice OST choices that I swear use a couple of new tracks, and there's something about the way this episode is organized and how Hosoda depicts it all that just works and is really fun. While not exactly too far off from what the manga did, Hosoda's board at the very least decides when it's best to expand on it in small ways with little character moments and many other cool bits like lighting and the like that serve their purpose overall, and with other stuff like timing and the like help it come alive in ways that make up for some of the scale that it lacks inherently. It's nothing extremely awesome and something to write home about, but it's fun and doesn't feel like it's bland or boring most of the time, and I can at least commend it for doing just that. Couple that with some nice corrections from Shuichi Ito, and 1021 ends up being nothing spectacular, but an overall pretty fun episode nonetheless. It's by far Hosoda's best episode in a while, even if it does owe a lot to the manga, but it's what he does in terms of expanding on that that really counts to its overall quality. And we'll be seeing if that happens again with next week's episode 1022 that looks way too good. For a chapter that was initially not as well received by the community, I'm actually kind of surprised by how great the overall animation and direction looks, on top of what looks like the superb supervision of Masayuki Takagi. So I guess we'll just have to wait and see just how far they go when gassing up Hyogoro, and what the end product will turn out like overall. Anyways guys, that's it for now. I'm Skippy, and Jesus Hosoda.